Yes, welcome, respected friends, sadhakas. Ah, happy Vijayadashami wishes, prayers to everyone. Today's Vijayadashami, Dashahara. I'm sure you had wonderful 9 days, Navaratras, celebrated with full fervor and devotion. Remember all the 13 Vyaktitvas we have to improve. Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta, Gambhira, and Samskrita Bhasha Gnata with Vyakarana. The six sources to bless us in this regard are Parabrahma Tattva, Ishvara Tattva, Jaganmata Tattva, Sakala Devatagana, Sakala Gurugana, Shruti Smriti Purana, Itihasa Rupa, Sakala Shastragana. We should know the art of tuning to them and invoke their blessings for our betterment in our life's evolution, spiritual in general, in particular, and in general, all otherwise. Yes, today is Vijayadashami. Why festivals come in our life? Because we are supposed to make every day a festival. If not, at least on the day of festivals, we have to make it a festival day to initiate in us in that particular festivity, that festivals come in our life. What do we do during festivals? No? First and foremost, wake up early, take bath, do all our puja to the Paramatma, make naivedya to him, offer, take it as a prasada. At least that day the Lord is remembered more and more. All the, what do you call, misunderstandings with people are given up. At least that day we are friendly to each other. We do lots of charitable activities. Dana Dharma. Hmm. In this way, we are made to come out of our tamoguna. We are made to come out of our rajoguna. We are made to intensify, enhance our sattva guna, that the festivals are celebrated. If somebody is in Shuddha Sattva Guna, with all the time mind is in Paramatma, inside, outside doing all his due dharmas, then for him every day is a celebration. Every day is festivity. Second thing, the festivals are celebrated to remember Bhagavan. Yeah? To invoke his grace so that the God's grace comes. How the God's grace comes? One in providing outer conveniences, but more so in tuning us to the God only through Shastra. And luckily, you and I every day are getting the chance to study Shastra. That way, for us, every day is a Vijayadashami day. Special Vijayadashami need not. Every day is Vijayadashami only for us. We can feed it. There's nothing incorrect about it. Right. Thirdly, now this Vijayadashami, Dashahara, is a festival which has importance in all the three yugas of Kruta, Treta, Dwapar. In Kruta Yuga, it is said on today's day, the mother has finished the Dushta Rakshasas of Chandamunda, Nishumbha, Shumbha, Mahishasura, all of them. Isn't it? In today's day, in the Treta Yuga, on today's day, that Sri Rama has finished Ravanasura. That's why the Ravana Dahana is being done. Clear? Third, in the Dwapara Yuga, today is the day where Pandavas have finished their 12 years of Aranyavasa, exile, 1 year of Ajnatavasa, incognito. Come back, take their Ayudas from the Shami Uruksha, which they deposited there, because that 1 year they had to be in that mood of austerity, etc. went back, claimed their kingdom, not given, Yuddha happened, and all that we know. That's how 3 yuga, this special festival, Dasara, is celebrated. With wonderful, no? Then, Narayana. Mhm. In our spiritual life, what is the symbolism of all these 3 days? Hmm? From the Kruta Yuga's Leela of Mother of finishing Rakshasas, what we can learn is we have to, with the help of Mother, the Shakti, all powers, especially willpower, all the Durgunas, Bahirmukhatas, and Bhautigavada, materialism, we have to finish. If we are able to do, we have celebrated the Kruta Yuga Dashara, Vijaya Dashami. With the help of Mother, power, willpower, finish all negativities, Bhautigavadas. In Treta Yuga, Sri Rama finished the Dasha Mukha Dashakantha. In us, the ego, with all 10 indriyas, brackets, Manabuddhi Chitta, plays havoc, not only in the world outside, but in our own life itself. So, with bhakti to Sri Rama or our Ishtadeva, if we have surrendered our ego with our Antakarana, all indriyas, you understand? We have celebrated the Vijayadashami of Treta Yuga. Without this spiritual knowings and doings, celebration of festival has no much meaning inasmuch today we just do some puja, do some eatables, eat them and forget tomorrow. Only to wait for another Dashara, only to become a bhogi. उसमें क्या मजा है बताओ? नहीं ना? ये हो गया दूसरी बात. Then in the Dwapara Yuga, Dasara is as Pandavas were in Aranyajnatavasa, you and I also, when we mold all our equipments, first control them. Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, all of them, Manasasindriyanam, Aikagram, Param Tapa. And that we have to do, we can only when we are in the Ajnatavasa, unknown to the world. In that way, when we are fully quieted, calmed down, controlled, our faculties, eliminated vasanas, made antakarana, shuddha ekagra, ityadi, sukshma, then we have done the Dwapara Yuga Dasara festival. What's remaining? In the Kali Yuga, with that equipment, let us go to the Guru. From the Guru, let us listen the Shastras. From the Shastra, let us know Paramatma Prapti is the Lakshya. And in that only, from the Shastra, Paramatma Prapti Marga, the sadhanas also thoroughly we have to grasp. And then what else to do in life? Only that sadhana, till that sadhya, the siddhi, the atmanubhuti is achieved. In this way, our dasha, from durdasha, bandhana dasha to sat dasha, moksha dasha, changing it by our own self-effort is called Vijayadashami. The same thing is made to be achieved. If we don't do it now in Dashahara, then do it in Deepavali. If we can't do that, again the Kartika Masa will come, the again Shivaratris will come, the Ramanavamis will come, the Guru Purnimas will come, the Janmashthamis will come. Again continuously the festivals go on coming only to tell us that our purpose of life is to be divinized. Till that's achieved, keep on doing festivals at least to the mind. And we are serious, not only reminder, you make it as a goal, you take it for granted that that's the purpose of life, you really do it and reach out. So that's how the festivals are celebrated. Yes, friends. Now we are studying the great text Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. We are into the second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. Yesterday only we started studying the 16th Sarga. The name of the Sarga is Sadhu Sangama Public Sadachara Nirupana. As it was said by Sage Vaashishtha in the beginning, these are the four Dwarapalas to enter into Moksha. Moksha Dware Dwarapalaha Chatvaraha Samprakirtitaha Shamo Vicharaha Santoshaha Chaturdaha Sadhu Sangamaha. So the Shama, one complete Sarga, Vichara, second Sarga, Santosha, third. We have thoroughly seen and how wonderful was each of those topics. How excellent, how exhaustive. What a beautiful topics and so wonderfully developed also for us by Sage Vaashishtha. Now here in this, the Sadhu Sangama is being explained along with Sadachara after halfway. Then about all these four things, Shamaha, Vichara, Santosha, Sadhu Sangama. Shamaha, absolute disciplining of our Antakarana. Vicharaha, the ability to be in the mood of contemplation all the time. Santoshaha, maintaining ourselves in the mood of contentment in spite of everything. Sadhu Sangamaha, in the company of sages and saints. At least 7-8 slokas, he tells again and again the importance of that. While studying that portion, we feel the ardency in Sri Vaashishthaji's prayatna in trying somehow or the other to bring into our cognition, into our acceptance, the need of these four sadhanas. You can see that कुछ भी करके इन साधकों को इनको साधक बनाओ और इनके द्वारा ही साधना कराओ. In that mood, you can see the kind, compassionate Vaashishtha ji, like any of the kind, compassionate gurus we see. No, if we are really little serious, sincere, we have some calmness, quietness in mind, recognizing that effort of the Guru, that he is doing it for us only. That हमें मोक्ष मिले तो हमको क्या मिलेगा? ये हमारे लिए कर रहे हैं ना. Recognizing that if we also become equally serious, sincere for our own moksha, it is our benefit only. Such are the beautiful guidances that are being given by all the gurus in all shastras. We are fortunate that we are that way, born in Vedika Samskriti, Sanatana Dharma, Bharata Varsha. Now let us start our study by doing our initial chantings. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व सच्चास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. ओम तस्मै श्री गुरवे वसिष्ठ मुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे. विश्वामित्र मुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्. तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्री गुरुतम गुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः. ओम पूर्णानंद स्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध द्वारा अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत् परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाकी अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः शाश्वत रूपेण सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां श्रोतॄणां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत् भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरु भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायण अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्य भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम् अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम् सदाचार निरूपणं साधु संगम निरूपणं नाम षोडश सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, in our yesterday's class we covered three beautiful shlokas and three beautiful inspirations in that. Let us re-see them for a minute or so too before we go for our subsequent shlokas. It's our job now. How much concentratedly we listen, seriously, sincerely, we grasp the thought and put our efforts to understand it and its beauty. Then get committed to practice that in our life. See to it that our personalities get transformed and we become from a Baddha Jiva slowly to the Mukta Jivan Mukta. What was said by Vaashishtha yesterday? To begin with this Sadhu Samagama. be in the company of the Sadhu Mahatma. Luckily, period may be Yuga, Krita, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, every time the Sadhu Mahatmas are always available for us to get associated. It is our discretion and choice and effort. Then we are in the Samagama, the association with them. So what is said here? Shri Vaashishtha Uvacha. Vaashishtha ji says, कि विशेषेण महाबुद्धे संसारोत्तरणे नृणाम सर्वत्र उपकरोति यः साधुः साधु समागमः. So Lord Rama is addressed by Vaashishtha ji as Mahabuddhi. We told you why Lord Rama is Mahabuddhi. One is his general Vyavahara is so Sadhu Swabhava Sattvic. Second, at the tender age of 15-16 only, he could do all the Vicharana with the Buddhi regarding every aspect of life, and he found the emptiness in everything. He got Parama Vairagya for it, and he wanted to know the Tattva. No, if that is the state of Buddhi, it is called naturally the Mahabuddhi. So a Mahabuddhi, Ramji ko address karke, Vaashishtha ji says, Nunam. For the human beings, iha, in their life, in Visheshena, specially and most effectively, Samsara Uttarane. For the human beings to cross the ocean of samsara, sadhu, sarvatra and sadhu upakaroti. Sarvatra by all means without any doubt. Sadhu means most effectively upakaroti. What is that? Which does the upakara for a human being in this loka, vishesha rupena, to cross the samsara, and that is sadhu samagamaha. Our samyak agamanam, our being in the company of the Sadhu Mahatmas. In many ways. Ek to, their aura itself is so powerful. Basking in that itself, subconsciously, they have the ability to mold us. Secondly, if we are talking to them, if they are listening to their satsangas, if we love them, respect them, do their upasana, they are all the parts of the Sadhu Samagama, whatever we can do. With all of that, slowly our antakarana gets molded to get guided toward the truth. In that pursuit, where is samsara of ajnana, where is samsara of the moha, where is samsara of jiva bhava, where is samsara of the adupadi tadatmya, where is samsara of the bahya jagat kama krodhadi vikara, where is samsara of the karma phaladi janma marana. All of that will go away with sadhu samagama. Guaranteed. So therefore, put all efforts to find the sadhu mahatmas and be in their company as frequently as possible. First at the gross level, in the physical company of them, later on, in our mind, by our choice, the sadhu mahatmas, their teachings, their way of life, all of them, when we are in the mind, samagama with them, great sadhana we are doing. Luckily to us, Hindu Sanatana Dharmi, how many Rishi Munis are there? And in this life of ours also, when we are living in the present contextual world also, so many Mahatmas are there. Whom we can meet them, we can interact with them, we can have them in our minds for our inspiration. Then, now in the next sloka, Sadhu Sangatirorja, Sadhu Sanga Tarorjatam, Viveka Kusumam Sitam, Rakshanti Ye Mahatmanaha, Bhajanam Te Phalashriyaha. See what a beautiful guidance. He says, Sadhu Sanga Taroho Jatam. Sadhu Sangati is a Taru. The Sadhu Mahatma ka Sangrana is like a tree parade. And the tree gives the flowers. What's the flower? Viveka Kusumam. The Viveka named flower. Sitam. It is very whitish flower. So the Shuddha Viveka, unbiased Viveka, is the Pushpa resulting in from the tree of Sadhu Sangati. So therefore we have to do Sadhu Sangati for developing Sita Viveka Pushpa, the pure, immaculate, unbiased Viveka in our Buddhi. For that only, we have to go to the Sadhu Samagama. What we have to do with this Viveka, Shveta, Sita Pushpa? He says, Ki Rakshanti Ye Mahatmanaha. Those who protect this Viveka Pushpa, which has come out of the Sadhu Samagama named Vriksha. Those who Rakshanti means maintain all that viveka throughout their life. First, Vaashishtha says they are Mahatmanaha. They are called as Mahatma themselves. And then they Phalashriyaha Bhajanam. They deserve the Shri, the Sampada of Phala, the Chaturtha Phala, called as Moksha. So मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ फल के अधिकारी बनते हैं वो लोग जिन्होंने विवेक को संभाल करके यूज करना किया है, जो विवेक नामक पुष्प ये साधु समागम नामक वृक्ष से उत्पन्न होता है. So therefore sadhu sangati, then shuddha viveka. What is unbiased viveka? That viveka purely done on the basis of the shastrokta vishayas, on the basis of guru ukti. That viveka which is not sold out to vasanas, which is not sold out to the projections of mind, which is not sold out to the slavery of the senses and body, which is not sold out to outer delusory glitterings of the world. Such is called as Sita Viveka Pushpa, the Shuddha Viveka named flower. Protect it all the time, carry it with you. Then you are Mahatma. You will no more be any Alpatma as a Jiva, seeking small little pleasures and getting bigger and bigger problems. That is why he says, Phala Bhajinaha, Phala Shriyaha, Te Bhajanam. They get the Phala of the Moksha. So therefore 4 steps. Go to Sadhu Mahatma, get the Shuddha Viveka, protect it and use it for the Tattva Chintana, and through getting the Tattvanubhuti, get Mukti. And let all these things go so deeply into our heart that from the heart, any other pursuit be replaced by this one and slowly we work out on that. This was a great guidance given in the second mantra to us by our great Vaashishtha ji. Now in the third mantra also, what a beautiful one it is. Shunyama eti kruti api utsavayate apat sampat iva abhati vidvajjana samagame. So vidvajjana samagame. When we are in the samagama of the vidwan. So you have sadhu kaha? Sadhu is vidwan. Vidwan is sadhu. The one who is sadhu, very good in his every nature and aspect, that crystal clear heart of him reveals the truth to him. Therefore, sadhu is equal to vidwan. The other way around, the one who is vidwan, knower of the truth, he sees the self alone everywhere. Then how can there be any iota of the asadhu vyavahara through him? Cannot be. वो कुछ भी करो उनके द्वारा असाधु व्यवहार हो ही नहीं सकता. Therefore, vidwan himself is sadhu, sadhu himself is vidwan. So that vidvat samagame, when we are in that samagama of the vidwan, continuously for this sufficient period of time if possible, and make it possible to be all the time. 3 results are told. 1, shunyam akiranatam it. The emptiness is replaced by the fullness. शून्यता जो है पूर्णता से replace किया जाता है. In general, the human being's life, with whatever the outside jumpings and dancings and runnings and involvement he does, heart in heart, it is always empty because the final pursuit of life is not known. And any enjoyment is temporary, it goes away, again shunya. So this sadhu vidwan samanagam mein, that vidwan, with his experience, with his karuna and kripa, by teaching us the shastras, gives us that goal, the Purna Paramatma's goal. When that goal is obtained in our heart, and that itself is the beginning of Purnata. And when we are pursuing that goal, we are again becoming Purnata, Purna at the second level. And really when that goal is achieved, there is no Shunyata, there is Akiranata, there is Purnata only. Means the life is made truly full in its true sense, because the full Paramatma is made as our goal by our Sadhu Santa, by all their explanations. So Shunyata chala jaye, Purnata जीवन में आ जाए, Vidvat Jana Samagama. Shunyata is when we pursue anything other than Paramatma, because it is unreal. And Purnata is the pursuit of Paramatma, because Paramatma is Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate. He is Purna. So one is this one, Shunyata Akiranatam eti. Shunyam Akiranatam. Second, Mruti Abhi Utsavayate. Mrutihi api utsavayate. Even the death becomes an utsava, means death is replaced by the utsava. Same thing. In utsava, in death, everybody is mourning only. In the utsava, everybody is celebrating. So in our life, anything we have, finally, the mrityu will be there, mrityu fear also will be there. But again, with the Vidwan Jana Samagama, when Janma Marana Rahita, Paramatma Anubhuti is given to us. In the joy of the Paramatma Anubhuti, there is Nirantara Utsava only. There is no Dukkha at all. Because I am deathless, I am birthless, I am changeless, I am immutable. See, Mrityu hapi Utsavayate, Mriti hapi Utsavayate. The death is removed, and in that place, the Utsava is replaced in our life. Again, as said earlier also, Paramatma is a Laksha, Paramatma Prapti Sadhana when we do, because of the purity of that life. The heart is truly in the Utsava sthiti. When we celebrate the outer Utsavas, only outside they remain Utsava. In our heart, there is no interest, inspiration at all. Then it's not a real Utsava, it's only a mechanical outer celebration, as many people unfortunately unknowingly celebrate many of the festivals nowadays. But the real Utsava is in our own heart when we do those outer Utsavas with total understanding. So here also, Mrutihe api Utsavayate. Here Mriti means the human life itself, because its end is Mrityu only. See the other day, the big industrialist with lakhs of crores just died only, he could not take even 10 rupees with him. Finally, a human being life is Mriti only. But when that human being realizes himself to be the self, which is again Mriti Rahita, then he is no more in that Mriti, he is in the Utsava only celebration. So Shunyavakarnathameti, Mriti Utsavayate, when we are in the Vidvajan Samagama. Third one is what? Apat Sampad Iva Abhat. Apat Sampad Iva Abhat is every apada, every difficulty, every problem appears to be an opportunity as well as a rich treasure only. Because in through every adversity, problem, there is a secret treasure of divine blessings hidden. You and I, when we are in the Samagama of the Vidwan, that Vidwan trains us, teaches us to see even in that apada there is sampada. Apad sampadivamati. Why? Because what do you mean by apadas? That the body is not healthy, or people are cheating us, money is gone away. So yes, are in general our जीवन apada. All in all, we are left with all problems. Then that is the time where these Vidwans tell us it is the grace of the Lord that He has taken away everything from you, so that without any obstructions, obligations, inhibitions, bondages, you can focus to realize me. How about where is the apada when one realizes that? Arjuna made it. Nachiketa made it. Prahlada made it. Nachiketa ko his father told, go to hell, I am giving you to death. It is apada only. But he went there and converted it into sampada in the company of Yamaraj in gaining Brahmajnana. Arjuna also in the apada of the yuddha to fight with his own kith and kin. But then he surrendered to the Vidwan, their Lord Krishna. Krishna taught him to convert his apada as sampada. That he did the yuddha, by that he fulfilled the dharma and avoided the regrets, guilt, future. Then I didn't do dharma, I ran away. Secondly, he got the victory, he enjoyed the kingdom. Thirdly, with Gita Jnana, practiced later on. Bhagavan Arjuna got even the final sampada, moksha also. So Krishna is a Vidwan who made Arjuna some Vidwan, apada sampada. Even the Mriti also he made it as Utsava only. And the first one, Arjuna Shunya. Empty was feeling inside. Akirinamiva. With the knowledge, Bhagavan has filled Arjuna's heart. Arjuna had to say, Nashto moha smritir labdha tat prasada maya chata sitosmi kata sandeha parishya vachanapatva. Arjuna starts addressing Krishna with Achyuta in the first chapter. Senayor Vayor Madhye Ratham Stavayame Achyuta. And he concludes also. Nashto moha smritir labdha तत्प्रसादात मया अच्युत. भगवान आपकी च्युति नहीं है, आपके टीचिंग्स का च्युति नहीं है, आपके कृपा करुणा का भी च्युति नहीं है, और आपके चरण में जो आते हैं, आपका मार्ग को जो अपनाते हैं, आपको जो पा जाते हैं, पहुंच जाते हैं, they never fall. That's the meaning. So in this way, how important these things are taught to us by Sri Vaashishtha ji. Now reverse of it also you have to understand. Vidwan, Ajnani and a Sadhu, all this Purnata becomes a what you call Shunya. Because that bad company will misguide him into wrong directions. In the same way, the person who is celebrating Utsava, when he is in the wrong company and misguidance of the Asadhu and Avidwan, he will just feel like a death only. Because the misguidance will be like that, he will be doing such bad things by which we feel that yeah, this is acha marna badhiya. And third one is what? All good sampadas are made into apada when we are in the bad company. The human life is a sampada that has to be encashed for the moksha. But when we are in the wrong company, asadhu, avidwan, they only make us bhogi. They only make us rogi. They don't allow us to become yogi. They don't allow us to become Paramananda ke bhagi. Therefore, the sampada becomes apada, utsava becomes mrityu, then purnata, akiranata become shunyata when we are in the company of the avidwan, when we are in the company of the asadhu. No choice is ours. In this world, both are always there. साधु भी है, असाधु भी है, और पूरी स्वतंत्रता हमारी है किनसे हमें जुड़ना है या हमें पाना नहीं पाना. थोड़ा हमें अकलमंद बनना ही पड़ता है in our own interest. Let us not justify our foolishness for a long time. Enough, no? From so many lives, in animal yonis, anywhere we are moved. In many human lives also we were moved. At least now, थोड़ा ये है ना, सरजो चया चक्रा ये गाने में आते हैं ना, थोड़ा आजमाए काहे घबराए. So let us do the ajmana, tasting of this spiritual knowledge, this understanding that just be in the company of sadhu and जैसा संग वैसा रंग, उनके कंपनी में रह रहकर let ourselves also become sadhu. Totally asadhutva ghanam from our life. Now, are you understanding the heart of Sri Vaashishtha ji? That how much he is loving his Shrotas to begin with Rama and advising them, Bhaiya sadhu sangati kar, apna जीवन का उद्धार कर. Life. You know, there is a great shloka you all know. Sadhunam darshanam punyam, sparshanam pavanashanam, संभाषणम सर्वतीर्थानि वंदनम मुक्तिदायकम. है ना, इन तुलसी रामायण ना, हनुमान जी से साधुते हो इन कारज हानि. And again toward the end when Vibhishana is sent by Ravana, sadhu avagnya Shivji tells to Parvati, Turata bhavani kar kalyana kilakai hani. When you do the avagnya of sadhu, all the kalyana get destroyed. But when you are in the company of sadhu, na karya hani hovi, the other way, karya ka safalta hi hoga. So Hanumanji met the sadhu and he got blessed. And Ravana sent away the sadhu Vibhishana and invoked his own death. जिसके जीवन से साधु चला गया, बस उसको मृत्यु अवश्य मिलना. And now in whose life sadhu has come, the intender is just going to become amrita. Come what may, sadhu sangha mat chod. That's the only protecting thing. And more devotion to that sadhu mahatma, surrender and doing the sadhana seva as told by those mahatma. एक जन्म काफी है भैया, 12 साल काफी है निष्ठा से साधु की सेवा करो तो मुक्ति मिलने के लिए, पाने के. And one of the thing is what those sadhus have there so much of tapo shakti, sukshma shakti. When we are found by them that we are true, genuine, serious, sincere, surrendering, that tapas shakti they expend for our sadhana. उनको तो जरूरत नहीं. Isn't it? ये होता है, ये स्वार्थ है और गलत नहीं है उसमें. Because we are not using their tapas shakti for our bhoga, then it is wrong. Their shakti we take only to do sadhana and reach truth. Then we also will do tapasya and help the others. Hope it is understood. Right? Now let us enjoy the further shloka. Himamapat sarojinya mohanihara marutaha जयत्येको जगत्यस्मिन् साधुः साधु समागमः हिममावत् हिममापत् सरोजिन्य हिममापत् सरोजिन्य मोहनिहार मारुतः जयति एकः जगति अस्मिन् साधुः साधु समागमः है ना अस्मिन् जगति in this world एकः जयति one thing is always victorious sadhu jayati definitely it is victorious and what is it sadhu samagama अस्मिन् जगति एकः साधुः जयति अस्मिन् जगति this world एकः one aspect साधुः fully jayati becomes victorious and what is it sadhu samagama that sadhu ka samagama in this shloka two results of this sadhu samagama explained examples ke dwara this sadhu samagama is like imam apat sarojinya saroja is lotus that lotus is compared here with the apadas and this lotus is when it's a snowfall hota hai na wo muraj jate hain aur mar bhi jate hain so in our life the apadas and difficulties the problems rupi the lotuses will get destroyed when the himapata of sadhu samagama happens so sadhu samagama is himapata all our apadas are the lotuses this himapata sadhu samagama destroys the lotus of this apadas no lotus word when used don't necessarily that always it is used for good examples also only yeah bad example hai bad cheese ke liye lotus example here the importance is not to the lotus importance is to the himapata that sadhu sangati is himapata and in the world the himapata destroys the lotuses therefore the sadhu sangama destroys our apada therefore the apadas are compared with the lotuses so apat sarojinya के लिए हिमपात है और साधु समागम because the apadas happen in our life only because of wrong actions we do a wrong decision we do because we have ignorance so they replace ignorance with knowledge authentic knowledge with all yuktis knowledge with all example with the jnana gained then the jnana is removed then the ajnana janita moha goes away the moha janita wrong decisions go away the wrong decision created wrong actions go away the wrong action resulted also go away from the life the sadhu samagam mein ye fal so apat saroja himavat okay himam apat sarojinya तो आपदा नेमड सरोजा के लिए हिमवान है हमारे साधु समागम second is what कि मोह निहार मारुता nihara is the fog in winters in North India that fog here compared is with the moha the delusion the two delusions are one for what purpose we have come forgotten and everything which we are not supposed to do that way that's called first moha delusion moha vaishitte chitta virobhata second moha is not seeing the truth reality totally and taking the superimposed entire jiva jagat ishvara as reality this is the spiritual moha the earlier one is general and spiritual moha this is the total spiritual moha what if there is gold alone gold is forgotten we think ornaments are real what if there is water only what do we say no water only rivers oceans bubbles ripples waves are there and without substratum where are they but we don't talk about reality only we talk about furniture of table chair we don't talk about the wood isn't it substratum is wood without that where you make the furniture this is called moha so this moha is compared to nihara the fog and the fog goes away when the wind heavy blows so here moha nihara maruta is vayu so sadhu samagama is the vayu which disposes of the moha named nihara the smoke the fog so the moha fog removed by the maruta of the sadhu samagama so to apada named lotuses are destroyed by the sadhu samagama rupi himapata such sadhu samagama asmin loke jayati means what in the whole world of people are becoming sadhus to give sadhu samagama to each other. That thing will make this world heaven for everyone. And where the world is filled with asadhus, dushta, and each dushta is inspiring other to become more dushta, then that whole world is in a miserable failure situation because the world is full of crimes, criminalities, negativities only. They all forget Paramatma, they become like dushta rakshas. So therefore, Jayat Yasmin, Jagati Yasmin Jayati Ekaha Sadhu Sadhu Samagama. Sadhu Jayati. Very definitely will succeed. Therefore, like you have the colleges, universities, for creating doctors, lawyers, professionalists, there should be many sadhu production universities. And all shastras from them, what are the sadhu lakshana jivana, everything is brought out, that is made as curriculum, and in those places that alone is taught. Along with somebody called profession so that the livelihood can be gained. Sadhu Nirmana University. Actually, where you remember, you make the sadhus, that should be called as Vidyalaya. And in today's Vidyalayas, where only education for Artha and Kama are taught, not when Dharma stressed properly, and never in that child's 25 years of study in schools, colleges, not even once in one day in one class by one teacher, even for Mazak also, they don't teach the moksha. And Sa Vidyaya Vimuktaye. उसको विद्या कहते हैं जो मोक्ष देता है, और जो बंधन सिखाता है या देता है उसको अविद्या कहते हैं. In all schools, colleges, the bandhana is taught. Therefore, change the words. Vidyalaya. Every school add A before that. It is an avidyalaya. In India, there are some 20-30 lakhs of avidyalayas are there. In all of them, the bhogi, the samsaris are very creatively created. Very successfully. And thank God, India has thousands of sadhus and Mahatma. They, what do? Through their ashrama samstas, little antidote at least they are trying to do to create the sadhu out of the asadhus, ajnanis, bhautikvadis created by our education system. You have to accept it. So sadhuओं का university बनाना चाहिए. Ashramas are running. Many people are doing. No, government should do it. सरकार को करना है. Haindava Sadhu University. Here people are made sadhus along with some academics, some professionals for livelihood. कैसा बढ़िया एक बताओ ऐसा वाला. 2-3 जगह है जैसे RSS वगैरह. But that is being labeled as something. अरे वो जो साधुत्व सिखाते हैं वो लोग, देशभक्ति सिखाते हैं, डिसिप्लिन सिखाते हैं, सनातन धर्म का रक्षा सिखाना गलत है क्या? अरे in India we are not Hindus, and where are we Hindus then? Morak. Anyway, this way beautiful. Jayati eka asmin jagati sadhu sadhu samagamaha. Another mantra. Param vivardhanam shuddhehe ajnanataru shatanam samutsaranamaadhinam Vidhi sadhu samagamam. Param vivardhanam shuddhehe ajnanataru shatanam samutsaranamaadhinam Vidhi sadhu samagamam. Vidhi sadhu samagamam. Oh my dear Rama, come to know certainly that the sadhu samagama, along with the above said 4 plus 3 plus 2, 9 results, 3 more results are here. When you are in the company of sadhu, kaya vacha manasa, without any malice in us, without any kapata, without any kutilata. And the kapata kutilata is outside acting that we are the sadhu bhakta, but inside we are bhakta of our own mind. We are bhakta of all our negativity. We are not sincere. फिर उसको साधु समागम नहीं कहते. दिल से, दिमाग से, फिर काया वाचा मनसा. ये तो याद रखना हमेशा. So with thought, word and deed, where we are sadhu samagama. You know how many results were told? So many. First moksha it is said. Second is shunya becomes akirana. Third we told mruti becomes amrita, utsava. Fourth was apad becomes sampada. Fifth was it is like the destroyer of the apada rupi, saroja. Sixth told was Moha Nihara will be removed. That's in this sixth one. Then here in this shloka, three are taught. Beautiful. One is Param Vivardhanam Shuddhehe. Shuddhehe Param Vivardhanam. The purity of the heart is increased to the limitless stage. Shuddhehe Param Vivardhanam. Whenever you call Shuddhi, it is all about Antakarana Shuddhi. The Shuddhi of the Antakarana, and in the Yoga Bhasha is Antakarana is free from Muda Kshipta Vikshipta Bhumikas, and Antakarana is full of Ekagra Bhumi. That's the Shuddhi. In the Triguna Bhasha, the Ashuddhis are Tamorajoguna, removal of them, and always maintaining Sattva is called as Shuddhi of the Antakarana. In the Vyavaharik Bhasha, in the Antakarana are negative values and Durgunas are gone away, only positive values and Gunas are there. Like in Gita, 12th chapter, the Bhakta Lakshanas are told. If they are there, Antakarana Shuddhi, opposite of that is Ashuddhi. In Gita and 13th chapter, Jnani Lakshanas are told. If they are there, then Shuddha Antakarana, opposite has Ashuddhi. In the Swara Adhyaya, Bhagavan told, Devi Sampada, Asuri Sampada. In our heart, if the Devi Sampada is there, Shuddha Antakarana. Only the Asuri Sampada is there, Ashuddha. So in the company of Sadhu, we become Devi Sampada Yukta. We become Jnana Sampada Yukta. We become the Bhakta Sampada Yukta. Thus, our Antakarana becomes Shuddha. Little higher level, another way, Shuddhi of Antakarana is one. As we said in the beginning today, that Chitta of mind, that Antakarana mind, zero vasanas to influence it. Zero domination of the mind to project. Zero demand of the senses, either bhagna hai. Zero body doing the slavery. Not anything of the world is distracting that person. That Antakarana is Shuddha. In this way, in so many ways we can talk the Antakarana Shuddhi. Param Vivardhanam Shuddhehe. So, dhire Antakarana Shuddhi is increased when we are in the Sadhu Samagama. Second, Ajnana Taru Shatanam. Shatanam is cutting asunder. So, Ajnana named tree is being cut asunder. Ajnana compared with tree because tree grows and again the seeds come out of it. Again the tree repeatedly grows. So, to the Ajnana creates the kama makes us do karma gives karma pala bhoga again strengthens the ajnana. Whenever you call ajnana here, the Shuddha Paramatma ka nahi janna ajnana. So in this way, ajnana taru, the tree of ajnana, shatanam is destroyed when we are in the sadhu samagama. Third one, because of these two, samutsaranam adhinam. Adi means the mental agony. Like vyadhi is physical agony, the adi is the mental agony. The depression, the rejection, the frustrations, the miseries, the cause of all of them in the form of the durgunas. ये सारा जो मन का जो कमी है, मन का जो दुख है, आदि कहते हैं. Some उत्सारणम आदीनाम, totally uprooted and thrown away is mental agonies when we are in the sadhu samagama. अब देखो भगवान, एक एक चीज, यह क्षमा, विचारणा, साधु संगमा, संतोष, how much advertisement Shri Vaashishtha is doing. And not for selling his product so that he get lots of benefits or profits. No, it is in our interest only, right? Let us see further shlokas tomorrow. In this way, ये पूरे सर्ग में बहुत बढ़िया guidance हमको है. And let us ponder over them. Let us no more be mechanical students of Shastras. Let us take them seriously. Let us become committed to that. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnasya Purnavadaya Purnamidam Shanti Shanti Shri GURUBHYO Om Nadattra Suryo Bhatina Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyato Bhanti Hutoyam Neva Dasya Vasana Sukhamogla Prapati Saluno Vasudhyāram Indra Gavāja Ki Jai Gavāsma Ramayana Shastra Ki Jai Vaashishtha VISHWAMITRA Vyasa Brahma Vidyacharya Ki Jai Guru Vaishnava Sankara Ki Jai Sadhunath Maharaj Ki Jai Aaj ke Anand Ki Jai Ram Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadeva Har Sarvatra Govinda Nama Sankirtan Govinda Govinda Jara Ki Jai Vanasmana Jai Jai Ram Ram Ambe Ambe Shri Advara Shakti Mata Ki Jai Samasta श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्था का मोक्ष मुक्त होने की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म का जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू. Join in 5 minutes. We'll be studying our Tattva Bhagavan Shankara. Then we'll have our Sanskshipta, Skanda Purana Parana 15 minutes. Then our Mandukya Upanishad also. Every day we are doing evening 4 classes, morning 2 classes, daytime 4 classes. So 10 classes per day we are having. Thank you. Be regular, please.